100% Chelsea. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 2. Mate, thoughts on the game today?
I think my thoughts personally are that you can't put this as a cross in the column of losses for Surrey, in my opinion. The reason I say this is because whilst we were not up to scratch at all today, it was, well, to be honest, we were quite dire. I think we can't count this though properly due to the circumstances of the match. Yeah. It was the Community Shield, come on. Yeah. Who really takes it seriously? Unless you win it, then all the fans celebrate.
I mean, even if we win it, I'd celebrate for 5 minutes and then I'd carry on.
But the fact is, it's the Community Shield, and also when you look at the timing of this match, it's still the World Cup is fresh. We've got loads of players still missing, all of whom are vital to the team. Yeah. Like we've got Eden Hazard missing, we've got Thibaut Courtois missing, we've got N'Golo Kante missing. Yeah. That's the core of the team pretty much. Like the only member of the core that we've got playing is Cesar Azpilicueta. Not much we can do when we've got one duel out of 4. Yeah. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah. I mean, big question for me then, even if you considered all these key players, you put them into the team. Can you see much of a difference in terms of the style that Chelsea play, or do you think it'll be much more free flowing, much faster, or do you think there's going to be still something missing?
I think there will be a difference. Like once you put the core players back in, there will be a difference with the ability of what we can come up with. But there'll still be one thing missing, and that'll more than likely be the issue with the striker. In terms of, let's face it, as much as I love the man, Alvaro Morata isn't really up to scratch. No. And it's a real shame because as you can see, I rep the man, but he's been disappointing. He hasn't had that killer instinct that we've hoped that he'd have. And we've got Michy Batshuayi and Olivier Giroud, as of now, still. But whether or not we can get what we need out of them is the problem. Because Michy Batshuayi, obviously, in one sort of way, we kind of gave up on him, like in the fact that we loaned him out as opposed to keeping him in.
Well, he wanted to get loaned out, but I think. Do you think he'd be someone who'd fit better into the system?
I think possibly. I think it's the matter of fact of whether we don't yet know. But it's a sense of you don't know until you try, and it's like Morata seems to be faltering, whether it's because of the system or because of his abilities, whether he's faltering. So it's time when Michy Batshuayi comes back and reintegrates back into the squad after because he'll be back soon, obviously. Then we should test it with him. Not necessarily saying give up on Alvaro Morata, because I hate the whole idea of giving up on players. It's something that our fans constantly do. And so I hate that cycle, but I think we should give Michy Batshuayi a chance once he's settled back into the squad.